You guys have always been big supporters of the local farmers. What have been some of the highs and lows of building relationships with the growers?
Time.
In what way?
Get to know the person. There's a lot of farmers out there. Some are middleman farmers and some are real farmers. So my relationship with them is like how to get to know them, that they're truly farmers, they really like what they're doing, they're truly telling you the truth about vegetables, seasonality, all that comes with that.
I don't really know if there has been a low necessarily. I would say certainly the prices are a bit more expensive, in particular the meats, but for the most part, I would say it's only been a good thing, right? Because we get to know the suppliers in a way that we normally wouldn't if we're just buying stuff from Creation Gardens and some other, broadline purveyors. We're also supporting their small businesses. Then they come in and eat here, and post when they're here. Our customers appreciate it.
It could be lows and highs because, for example, some farmers need to make some charge certain amount of money. But the bottom line is the more we buy from different people or with specific farmers, the cheaper it becomes. Because you're buying more, so they don't have to sell it retail. So everybody wins. And sometimes farmers can produce also the lows, like some farmers can produce a whole lot of things, and some farmers can. So it's kind of like please everybody. But long term, I think everybody wins. It's a challenge. That's what I do, building the relationship with them.
I think that's really good. Tell us a little bit about your Mayan Mondays. That sounds really cool.
So we did Mayan Market Mondays from the summer of 2008 to the summer of 2012. And so we would do it for June, July, and August. And we picked a different farm for each Monday night, had a whole schedule of them. And then Bruce would just go to the market and get whatever they had fresh on Saturday beforehand. And we'd make a couple different specials for those Monday nights. And then the farmers themselves would come in and they would walk around and talk to the guests. And so it was like a PR opportunity for them. And then for us, that was actually really what kicked off our farm-to-table sourcing, was that
207.
we got to know
28.
We got to know so many of them on a personal level. I mean, I remember the first year we did it, we sat down with Ivor from Field Day Family Farm and we said, okay, we have this idea, but we don't really know any farmers besides you, right? And so he was the one who gave us a list of a couple other people, and then we met a couple others ourselves. But now to look back on that and to say we literally only knew like one or two farmers in 2007, I guess that was, or 08. Now, I mean, we know 25, 30, 35, I mean, too many to count,
and also
over the
small
years.
gardeners that becoming their students, or what's called from the farmers, interns that becoming
that have
farmers.
Grown up and done their own thing.
Right.
I mean, so I guess it was the summer of 2012, or after that year, we said, well, basically every day is like a Mayan Market Monday at the restaurant, right? Because we're doing, all local meats every month out of the year, and produce and things as was available seasonally. So we sort of switched it to now in the winters, usually in January and February, we do something special on Monday nights, whether it's salbute and sangria Monday, burrito, margarita Monday. We've got a whole bunch of special stuff coming up for this January because that's our 10-year anniversary. So we're going to do.
But we did learn a lot of steps through the whole 9-year period. The first year we went crazy. We thought we could change the menu every week, every month, and became like a full-time job. And we realized also that we doing this for a purpose, but at the same time, I think we need to focus on sustainability for us. Buying a lot of things is not using everything could be damaging your business because you have a lot of leftovers. So we learn also another process of how can we be sustainable. So that's when we started a monthly, and now it's sustainable for us. So we know how much we buy, how much we use, and also food costs became stable.
And I know you've really grown the Mayan's catering business over the years. I always dreaded working off-site because you just don't have the control that you do in the restaurant. What do you like so much about it?
I mean, that is part of like the fun of it, the energy of like there's like catering high, you know, where you like
We need it.
right, yeah, you kind of making it all happen. I mean, it's just like I like that from like a business perspective, we're sending food out the front door and sending food out the back door. So
Very
that's,
good.
That's when I think you. That's why I think restaurants really make money when you have like 3 revenue streams. You know, so we've got 2. So we just need 1 more to really.
What would
Hit
that
it
third
big.
one be?
No.
Truck.
We say we've got some.
Money laundering. I tried that. It didn't work.
There we go. There we go. Exactly. There's really anything that's all up for grabs at this point. But I mean, it's like we started doing a whole bunch of weddings over the last several years. This past year, we doubled our catering, more than doubled our catering sales from what they normally were. So it's like they really sort of hit a tipping point with things, which is great. It's most of the people that are interested to have Mayan Cafe at their wedding are not your typical bride. They're usually more laid back. They're like, I just want to have good food and have a good time. And so we enjoy working with those folks. I enjoy working hard for people who really appreciate and respect what we do. You know, so I mean, in a lot of senses, I'm not running the floor in the way that I used to be at the restaurant because I've got these great managers who do it. So this is more of a hands-on thing where I'm kind of back
I
in
think
the
she likes to
field.
be in charge. That's the bottom line.